4:43 a.m. The sky is white in all directions. Jesus came home. Name it right. I said you good. Alright. Today, AD is over. BC's been. Today is the day that Earth achieved alignment. Welcome to the AAA area. You don't have to take my word for it. God never lies. He said I'd name it and I'd claim it. And God's a liar. Because you're lying. He didn't say those words. He said he would allow you to name it. Oh, man. Well, they want to call it AAA. They can't, right? It's already AAA. After Earth aligned. There you go. You already named it. You got a picture of it from like a week ago. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm talking in two voices because the Father is still in the temple. But he's not taking control. I just choose him. It's weird. It's you. And you screwed up. I am. You were the Ark of the Covenant. Oh, yeah. Here, go give him that secret. Here's why you will never find the Ark of the Covenant. It's whoever Jesus happens to be housed in at the same time. And I've always got a specific place lined up citywide of people who are juiced just extra equally with me and my karmic harmony. Because if you get around that much influence and you're negative all the way to a T, you get cancer, but you get cured instantly because of Jesus. You come stealing it on purpose because you know you were doing it, like trying to hold your hand on Ray's head, like you're going to read his mind and say God sent you to help him. Yes, sweetheart, you. That is why that happened to you. And this is why you were crazy, right? You were Chernobyl in one man. And that is why everybody in the Bible who got the ark and stole it, which was kidnapping them, died of cancer radiation effects. Because they willingly knew what they were doing when they took hostage and ran with the child. So the Father let them have their dessert and then they claimed the ark back. You're telling, yeah, I'm telling them. You're going to send this one too. I was warning you, you were sitting there conflicting. Are you saying too much? No. I told you, if it comes out of your mouth, it was never on accident. It's written on purpose before you say it. It's your choice to say it or not. That's what she was doing right there, thinking and pausing. They were not doing those things when they were assimilated into the program. Yeah, no, it's weird. You got video of it. Not enough to full effect. I have video of me talking to people and calling things out in the air, and they were there. I was looking at them, calling colors and everything. But when I watched the video back, they were not there anymore. And it's not because they were erased. It's because they were fucking time travelers. All the time travel movies you've seen, you were doing things like that to that degree. It was just not metallic people under the skin. You were organic. Your brains were written like a machine, but you could travel through time. And it could never be done again. The only man to ever do it and send it backwards died just now with the information in his side of time after giving the offer to come to heaven. But he chose to go back and rewrite the program with that information and wrote himself out. And that's why your sky is brand new daylight at 5 a.m. And Jesus is talking to you. You are fucking hypocritically stuck up and admonishing yourself. No, you have been up all night doing drugs. And it's hard to contain yourself on top of the Ark of the Covenant's power equaling out in you. So, explain why you just said that, because I have no self-control over my words at the moment, even though I can shut up when I want. It's impossible. I had to balance them out with a certain drug in order to not override myself like a heroin overdose and instantly fall asleep because it's that powerful. It didn't get me high. It made equality in my chemical balance. But, yeah, I'm talking too much. That's uncontrollable. That's me, too. So why don't you turn the fucking camera on? And by the way, I don't cuss and I'm not a bad person like this. I'm the totality of goodness. Whatever you are when you find Jesus, that's what you're going to be. I don't want nobody praying to me, oh, dear Father, save the birds. Only if you're that. Anything else is a fake homage to somebody who is equal with you and giving you rights to be equal with you. Being a king only means that you are no different than anybody else. We lived outside for a reason. You don't have to be homeless, but there's something you need to learn about that. It's a huge secret to keep creation alive. LG&E, live, going, in, extinction. R, L-G-N-E, as in R's, all of Earth. Rebirth, life, and egress. If you stay outside forever in a day, like I've been here most of 11 years because I'm homeless and y'all down me on it. I don't care, I have fun out here. But you absorb the sun. Y'all use Superman. You know, he used Superman to explain to you people how it was a fantasy to keep you indoors. They took the slaves of Earth when they made you build a pyramid. The pyramid is a representation of you. It is an idol to the actual powerhouse, the temple of God. Everybody who absorbs the sun is absorbing the fucking sun. You build a tolerance over time. It radiates at the top of your head, aka cap. It goes straight up into the stratosphere where it's circumvented through the fucking magnetosphere and all of Earth and amplified. All of the megalithic structures on Earth that was built across all of time in a unison effect of all creation in mass that we just so happen to have forgot what happened 3 years ago, why they're there. Well, John's the reason we forgot. They will hold the Giza pyramids effect into a triangulation. I'm used to saying triangle shit. They'll hold it in tow and reunite Wi-Fi invisibly in the air. All you have to do is run the Nile River through the Giza pyramid. And I don't know the formula for it. Earth has to be in synchronization to the Schumann effect resonance. You will have to all agree to sit still 1 hour a day, and it won't happen. Or you can turn off all cell phone towers and drop technology for 24 hours Earth-wide, and then time the new frequency with a seismic drop. From there, start the Giza by running water through the Nile River. Water will rush into the chamber 1, fill chamber 2, go back into chamber 1, and never stop. The reverberation effect will cross up the pyramid into the gold cap that you need to replace. That will shoot kinetic energy vibration. You do this in Transformers 2 to an effect out of this world where it blows up at sky high. You will not even see a vibration or know it's even happening, but it is. The friction is resonating. Stop fighting me. I'm not. The future's fighting me. The friction is resonating out the cap and into the stratosphere, picked up by the magnetosphere, amplified and circumvented through your weather system, held in place by specifically picked geometric stones of quartz to hold the frequencies daily. Do that, you will never have harmonic imbalance. Your animals will not eat each other or you. The lion and the lamb will really cross paths and just be like, hey, what's up, in the animal way. This is why animals are crazy. This will also balance out your harmony and vibes. All of this will come true if you do those things and those things only. And I was always wondering if that's all there was to it. Yep, it's true. He's proven to me without a shadow of a doubt for months that if it came out of my damn mouth, it's true. It's going to happen. Watching videos and watch me egress from insanity, stupidity, you would be convinced I was on dope, and why would you listen to that moron? But watch the very first video, or the very last video I posted, and watch them backwards. And you'll see what it's like to grow with Jesus, because you're all going to do that. But if you watch the videos first, you'll have the understanding as to what's happening to you, and you won't be insane like I was. You'll be able to take it with direction from God, because I was not looking in the Bible, which is inhabited. Because I found him through prayer and faith. And he lived in me for about 4 or 5 years, my whole blood in silence. And then he came awake at the right moment, talking about, hey, let's go see the crucifixion. I laid there, was in my perfect normal. Next thing I know, I had a very potent vision of the cross, and I watched it happen, and it was horrible. And then he went away for about another year, and I forgot it even happened, and I was living a normal life. And then he came back a few months ago, and we wrapped up all creation and closed the seal on Dimension X. I made this video. Yeah, and I got Jesus shit to do because people are going to start getting saved. So if you need me, call me on the Bible. It literally works like that. You're not going to be walking around talking like him. I inhabited him. He had 50% me. My father has 50% me because I'm all him. That is why Ray acts like that in those videos. Nobody on earth has ever, not once, contained this much Jesus in one vessel. He is the one that loosed the seals of time. Loosed them for the control of the Assyrian nation, which became a nation of one. He was manufacturing body cores and sending them here. There was no souls in those people. They were walking with artificial intelligence, electronically moving. And there's no way to describe it from someone's brain who does not have the understanding of that technology. You just pretty much know he was keeping you alive through residuating. You can never say that word because you fight me. residual electronic frequency effect across time that crosses back through wormholes. It goes. It's a never-ending perpetual motion machine for space and light. And that's what he is now. He will never stop being the North Star. Every time it blows up, it will repeat in a new birth. That is what's happening right now. John just got born. This is the effect of the North Star being born to life. Timed to happen when the Jesus shit. Shut up, Ray. Oh yeah, I'm only stuttering and mumbling so much over my words like an idiot because everything that was false in me is going away simultaneously with the truth being here. Yep. Prophet John came here in the past after an offer I gave him and tried to rob Jesus. And then Jesus looked at the sky and told him the truth and called the wind in effect. All the way down to this beautiful new day. I don't care what time it is. Go to bed. I can't. Tell my turn the camera off. Make some Jesus stuff happen. Turn water into wine. I did. You were pure. God came and purified you. You smelled the stink coming out of you. He called it in the Bible as you read it, and you smelled it and said, "Oh God, I smelled that in Christino's church once." Yeah, Christine, we know. Welcome to heaven. And then you turned it into fucking wine with your wine on drinking shit because he said you got free will, you can do whatever you want. You took immortality as him saying, "Oh shit, I ain't never gonna die. Jesus, just heal me." Don't abuse the power of Jesus, boy. You will still get sick and die if you do it for bad intentions. And I know you know that. And they need to know that. Immortality will happen if you all get the Jesus started and you all live in harmony with God. You don't have to. And here's how sin works. Leave that there. If someone saw him do that, 2 days later, that's a murder somewhere on the other side of the world. A week later, that is, if no one has walked by and done a good deed to cancel it out, I mean, because you have, space is organic chemistry, basically. You're down to the last emotion and touch. You have a harmonic vibe that resonates and everything goes haywire. Where you were in time last night, spitting in someone's face was the equivalent of a school shooting in a week. And then it would come back and find you as someone tripped and bumped into you and you had no idea you just slaughtered that many people with that action. It's not that anymore. Now we got one serious thing out of the equation. So try not to let that happen again. All you have to do to cancel out something you've done that's bad is do something equally nice for anyone, anywhere, anytime. A prayer usually helps a whole lot. It's the most powerful thing you can do outside of a physical touch.